painful to be lonely. For sure it is. A day to remember has come. Tomorrow is my birthday. Tomorrow should be a day to rejoice. I want to party. Friends have isolated me. It's painful to be lonely. 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 Where's my mom? And where's my dad? They have gone far. I don't have any news about them. Who should I stay with? Who should I enjoy with? It's painful to be lonely. 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 It's painful to be lonely.
I never knew that Uncle T feels so lonely.
We all enjoy his raps, but all this time, man, I never knew that he was feeling lonely.
What should we do?
Guys, you know what? Tomorrow's Uncle T's birthday.
How did you know?
'Cause I heard him singing. You should have seen him. He was so sad. He was all like,
"It's painful to be lonely. It's 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 painful to be lonely."
guys, we shouldn't laugh. It was really quite sad. You should have seen him. I think he's really lonely. You know what? Let's prepare a party for him.
Yes, let's make it a surprise party.
Okay, we need cakes, juice, balloons, hats, pilau, and presents.
Let's invite Mama Dege, Tiny Tembo, and the other animals.
You can't have pilau without inviting Gadere. Tiny Tembo, call the other animals.
So what's up? What you got there? So here's the thing. I found this box and it's full of beads. Totally full. Right up to the brim. Full of beads. So where are you taking them? I don't know yet. What do you think I should do with them? Tiny Tembo, you're funny. You're holding something and you don't even know what to do with them? This is a good business opportunity. You can make decorations, necklaces, and bracelets. And people will buy them.
So you're telling me I can make some serious money?
Of course.
Oh, so it's true when they say your fortune can change overnight.
Yes, and you should work hard for it and don't be lazy. As soon as you wake up, you start hustling.
You're totally right, Kibena.
Height and width are all equal.
And a rectangle?
A rectangle is a shape which has two sides of equal length opposite each other and two other sides of equal length opposite each other.
How do we draw hopscotch?
We draw it like this. You see, these are rectangles. These are squares. And these are rectangles.
Aha! Namchezo nitashinda tena. But guys, the churro will win this game as well.
Maybe we should change the rules for this game.
We have a new rule for this game of hopscotch. You have to make it to the top in the least number of hops. And you must touch down in the middle of each square or rectangle. Okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Roll, roll, roll.
Uncle T! Uncle T! Uncle T!
And the winner is...
Tiny Temple! Yay!
That's not fair. My hard shell and my stumpy legs aren't made for hopping games.
Mimi sijashinda kwa sababu sikuelewa sheria za mchezo huu. Ningeelewa ningeshinda nawaambia.
Okay, how about another game?
Guys, let's play a ball game.
Yes, football.
I have an idea for a new ball game. You see this piece of string? I'm gonna divide it equally between the 4 of us. So each string will be 12 meters long. And each one of us takes the string and makes it into any shape we want. We put the shapes on the ground.
What are the rules for this game?
Hold on, Baraka, I'm still explaining. So while we're inside the shape, we volley the ball back and forth. But if you drop the ball or step outside the shape, you'll lose. The winner is the person who is standing in the shape.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Now wait, this game's gonna be difficult for me because I'm so big. But I guess it'll be okay if you make a shape that's big enough for me to stand in.
Tiny Tembo, this is the Kokoto Olympics.
Look at all the different shapes we made. And all from strings of the same length.
That's pretty cool.
Why are you so surprised? Shape can be completely different, but have the same perimeter.
What time are we going to start, Koba?
Ash, we are going to be late getting home. We've got other stuff to do, you know.
What about us?
Hey Koba, what's going on? I thought this was my line. Now you've given it to him too?
What's up, Koba? What's with all the paper flying around?
I told loads of people to come, but I didn't expect all of them to show up. Now there's 20 of them and I only have 5 scenes. Who should I keep and who should I send back?
What? You said anyone who showed up would get to be in the film.
We've been waiting all this time just for you to send us away.
How many scenes do you need to shoot?
Only 5.
We can do it, Koba. We just need to use our brains. You have 20 actors and 5 scenes to shoot, right? 5 scenes, 20 actors. Let's put them in the scenes then. 1 person in the first scene, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Koba, go put the rest in their scenes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes, so you need to use 4 actors in each scene.
You're right. And 4 people per scene isn't that much. Kibena, did you just use division to figure out how many actors I need for each scene?
Oh yeah, we just did division, didn't we? And if you make a schedule for all your filming, then you'd know how long to spend on each scene and how many actors you need. You wouldn't have this problem.
I should start now then. So, my whole film has to be 15 minutes long, and we have to divide those minutes into 5 scenes. So, 15 divided by 5 is, 3. Each scene will be 3 minutes. Kibena, I think I've just found the topic for my presentation tomorrow. I study math so that I can calculate the scenes, time, and people I need to make great films for the children of Africa. Turns out what you learn in mathematics does have real-life applications. And you know what, Kibena? If I used math like this to plan and divide my schedule, I'd be able to get my filming done and always get to class on time.
You're right. But what about me? What can I present about?
If you knew what you wanted to be when you grow up, it would be a lot easier to come up with something. But I believe in you. You'll find your purpose. And action!
Cool! What's that, Koba?
It's a wind turbine. It'll spin in the wind and generate electricity that we can use to power the new computer at school.
So why isn't it spinning?
I guess there isn't enough wind here.
Well, I think I can help with that. Oops.
This is hopeless. I feel hopeless.
What's hopeless?
Me trying to build a wind turbine. That's hopeless. I spent all morning on this thing. I spent hours. And it didn't work at all.
Actually, it did for about 4 seconds before the leaves fell off. I guess that's not enough.
Hours of work destroyed in 4 seconds. With just a puff, our dreams of computering are gone.
Psh, hours? Hours? You think that doing something new and hard takes hours? It takes days, weeks, months, even years of failing to do great things. And it sounds to me, Koba, like you're trying to do a great thing here.
He is. He's trying to bring electricity to Coco to a primary school.
Well, you have a clear goal, and that's the right place to start. Now you just need to keep trying and learning and applying what you learn. And you know what, Koba?
What?
You've got to fail to learn.
No way, Mamandegi. You're just saying that. But can you imagine actually failing? Like you, Mamandegi, the super duper math bird, failing a math test?
I don't have to imagine it, Koba. I've done it many, many times.
You failed?
Kigo, pay attention. So we have 2 ones and we carry 1 10 over to the tens place.
I would sit on that windowsill every day trying to understand the symbols and numbers. I'd try the tests and I'd fail again and again until I got a question right.
So you failed and failed, then you didn't fail.
Well, technically I still failed. 1 out of 10 is still an F.
But how could you stand it? Why didn't you just quit and, stick to bird things?
I knew I wanted to learn math so I could help the bird community. You know, we're always running out of seeds or missing our destination because we flew at the wrong angle. My poor Auntie Dodo once went 6 degrees off course and, well, that's a long story. But my point here is that you've got to have grit.
Huh?
You know, grit. Perseverance.
Stick to it, Ivness?
Exactly.
Hey, Koba, what's wrong?
I'm trying to write a script to win the camera competition, But I just can't seem to write, Kibena. I just can't.
Do you want me to read what you've got? Maybe I can give you some ideas.
You can't read it. It's horrible. I'd be embarrassed.
It's okay. No one's first try is great. You just gotta keep writing. You'll get it eventually.
But nothing good will come out.
Koba, let's take a walk. Come on. Sometimes you just need to walk to clear your mind. Then when we come back, you can try again.
Kibena, I really need that camera. But it's gonna take a miracle for me to even write something that can win. What I really need is that miracle.
Ooh, pretty. Look at that. It's beautiful. You did it, Koba.
Sure did. And it's gonna power the computer.
Cool. But, where does the electricity actually come out?
Oh yeah, good question.
You need some way to convert the energy of the spinning blades into electricity.
Whoa, cool! Koba, you did it!
Not yet. We did all this hard work and we got it to work, but it just spins.
Maybe it's like the dam project that my dad's working on. The water spins these wheels on the dam, and then they create electricity.
But how?
Let's go ask him.
I've been trying to explain this to Kiduchu for ages, but she never wants to listen.
I'm listening now, Dad.
You see, the water turns the wheels as it flows from the top to the bottom. And then the generator converts the energy from that motion into electrical energy.
Electrical energy? You mean electricity?
Exactly.
So that's what we need. A generator. That's gonna be tough. But I think if I'm gritty enough, I can figure out how to make one.
Lucky for you. This one is real and it works.
Wow, thanks so much.
Keep up the hard work and don't give up. Now go get us some electricity.
Oh, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work yet, Kiduchu. And we can't give up now. We're so close to having electricity. I can feel it.
Actually, that was Toto Tembo.
Hi, Dachura. We're improving our design and we need feedback. Woo! Yeah! Look at it! Woo! Yeah!
Hey, I have had it with these ants. They're everywhere. You know, over half of my coconuts were ruined today.
I came home to find my rice bag completely empty. Those ants.
Hey, they even attacked my DVDs.
That's it. It's time to fight back. We will fight back. So it's time to fight. Let's fight.
No! Peace! Peace! I mean, there's no need for fighting. The ants just need food to eat.
There is no way they can eat as much as they're taking. Those greedy little rascals.
They are thieves, they are. They take more than they need. A year's worth of rice for a human they took. That will last them a decade. I've heard it.
So it's time to fight. Let's get out the spray.
The spray? Please, Mama Tech, everyone, calm down. We need to at least try to solve it peacefully first. I'm sure we can find a solution that would work for everyone. Please, let's all just calm down. Take a deep breath. Once we're calm, we can start to understand each other.
The famous scientist Einstein did say that peace can only be achieved by understanding.
Okay, Kibena, we'll give you 1 day. But if you haven't solved this peacefully by tomorrow morning, we are going to fight those ants.
Whew, okay.
Hey, that was amazing, Kibena. You were really brave. I don't feel brave. What are we going to do now? We only have one day to sort this mess.
Not sure, but I think I know who might be able to help.
Tembo, tiny Tembo. Tembo, tiny Tembo.
Kiduchu, Kibena, la 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 la.
What's the problem, friends? Kibena, the peacemaker here, has 24 hours to get the ants to stop taking people's food and crops.
The next step to conflict resolution is understanding both sides' point of view. The people have already made their views heard. Now it's time we talk to the ants. We need to know why they're taking so much food.
Oh, I love chatting with insects. I had a fascinating conversation with a termite once. You can't imagine the intricacies.
Excuse me, Miss Ant. Oh, you, Miss Ant? Could I bother you for We just please like to know why you're taking so much food. It's more than you could possibly eat yourselves, and well, we... No!
There must be another way that they communicate.
Quick! Up the tree!
Now, I don't know what's more strange. Elephant climbing a tree or the behavior of those ants down there.
It's something to do with those leaves. Huh? Look! All the ants are turning at the leaf. And since I flipped the leaf, they're going in the opposite direction from before.
Look! They're all stopping over there.
I'll bet you it's because of the leaf. That must be how they communicate. So the question is, how can we use the leaves to communicate with them?
We still haven't answered our first question. Why are they taking so much food?
And even if you answered those two questions, I've got a third for you. Where are we going to tell them to go instead? The first step to problem solving is asking the right questions. Now it's time to go and find the answers.
I'll find out more about how they use the leaves.
I'll follow them to figure out what they're doing with the food and why they need so much.
Steady there. Tiny Tambo and I will stay here to observe and document.
They're all stopping in the same spot at this leaf. It's kind of round with a flat bit at the top. I've got an idea of what this leaf does, but I'm going to test it out to make sure. Phew! Zekiko would have had ants in his pants. Kiduchu to Tiny Tambo. It's confirmed. The flat-topped leaves means stop.
Copy that. Flat-topped leaves mean stop. Okay, curved leaf means turn. And flat-top leaf means stop. Got it. Now, let's check how Kibena's doing. TT to Kibena, TT to Kibena.
Hi, TT. I'm still following the ants. There's a spot here in the forest where all the different lines of ants are coming together as one. And there's a whole bunch of leaves here, along with rocks and sticks and drawings too. It's like some kind of code.
Code? What's a code, Kibena?
A code is a system of communicating through symbols. And man, this ant code is complicated.
Read it out, and I'll record the code.
Never miss out on new Ubongo Kids videos ever again. Subscribe today and become the first to know every time new fun educational content is available. Simply type Ubongo Kids English on the search bar. Click on the Ubongo Kids English channel page. Click subscribe on the right-hand corner of your screen. What are you waiting for? You are 3 easy steps away from joining the Ubongo Kids family.